Hey amigas, it's Leslie and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, welcome. My name is Leslie and I'm super excited that you're here joining me today because it is vlog day, which means you're going to be following me along as we spend a couple of days in my life, as this is my weekend vlog. So to start us off today, it is Thursday and it is Mimi time, meaning kids are already sleeping. I've showered, hence why I look so crazy and everything. But it is now my self-care time and just my me time because my husband, he's currently out on the field for work training. And so it is me, myself, and I right now. And I got myself a little baggie of Chips Ahoy cookies and then a glass of milk right there on the side. But I wanted to come on here and just publicly say something before people start putting one and one together. By the time this video is going out, we will no longer be having our kitten. Oh, yeah. And I feel like it's so hypocritical because we just got this kitten and now we are rehoming the kitten, but I'm here to explain, okay? So let me explain, please. So there are 3 reasons. First one being is that we have a dog and we got the dog way before we got the cat. We first trained the dog to be okay with the cat and they were doing fine. But now I think the dog has this built up aggression in him towards the cat that he is now becoming more physical with the cat alongside with everybody else in the house. So meaning my kids and us, the adults. And so as much as it's a no-no for the dog to be acting this way, we know that he is acting this way because of the cat. So that's number 1. Number 2 is for whenever we have baby number 3, I obviously know that a newborn baby is gonna cry. And as much as a baby's gonna cry, there are reasons for why a baby cries. It's because baby's hungry, baby needs to change, baby needs to burp, whatever it may be, there's a reason as to why the baby cries. And then eventually you can get the baby to stop crying. With a cat, on the other hand, she is just so vocal and so loud and so whiny. And it's just gonna be very hard once we have baby number 3 plus a whiny cat plus a dog that we have to tend to alongside our 2 other children that we need to take care of. So it's just going to be overwhelming for that situation. And number 3 is the cat had an accident. It was very disgusting for me to find that the cat had peed in my son's bed. Before anybody says anything, I leave the cat's litter easily accessible for her, like throughout the day for long periods of time. And for whatever reason, she went and peed on my son's bed. And I feel like that is disgusting. Nobody wants to see that an animal has peed on their bed. I mean, even on top of that, on my child's bed. My son is 2. He's a kid. He's a baby. And if I wouldn't have caught that, my son would have gone to sleep in cat piss all night. That's disgusting. So just with all of these things piled up, I brought it up to my husband and we kind of just sat on the thought a little bit. And we have now rehomed the kitten to someone else who will take good care of the cat and will have a lot of support and benefits from having a kitten. And so yeah, that is why we no longer have a kitten and we are just staying with the dog and we are not getting any more pets. If anything, the next new additions are going to be babies, but that is it. And even while temporarily having 2 pets, me and my husband were like, okay, this is the most that we can do for pets is 2. For us, we want to have pets so that they can grow up with their kids and then they can pass in our family. Like we want to have family long, years long pets. And so at least with the dog, we got him when he was 1 year old and we're gonna have him for many more years to come. And once the kids grow up and everything, our current dog will be the family dog. So yeah, just long story short, I have 3 valid reasons as to why we don't have a cat anymore. And then today, like I mentioned, is Thursday. I went to my local pregnancy center in the nearby city and I'm a recurring participant. And I went and I grabbed my goodies and I want to give y'all a pregnancy center haul of everything that I got. Okay, So starting us off on one baggie, I already took something out and I put it to use already. But in this packet, it is a size 5 diapers of Love's brand. So this pack is for my son, and for the most part, my son is already potty trained, but sometimes he'll have accidents, or for bedtime, we still use diapers for him. And so he is a size 5. And then alongside with this, which is what I already put away, is a size 4 diapers, and that is for my daughter. And so yeah, pretty much I got 2 baggies of diapers, plus a pack of wipes. These are the Huggies Natural Care Sensitive Fragrance Free, and it is in the count 56. And then in the second baggie, I did get some clothes for baby girl, and I'm just kind of picking up on winter clothes for my kids because the colder seasons are approaching, and in this state you really do have to layer on. And because I walk daily with the kids twice a day, I want to make sure that I'm going to have enough layers and enough warm clothes for them for whenever we take our walks together. And so starting us off, I did get this denim dress, and everything, by the way, is in the size 2T. And it came with this cute little pink cardigan. So cute. It was actually paired together, and I thought, oh my god, that is so cute, with some like leggings underneath, and then maybe even like a coat on top of it, but super cute. And then the second one was also paired together. It is just this pink long sleeve onesie with a little bit of embroidering on the top. And then it came with these jeans. I like that the waist is stretchy and they're definitely breathable for my daughter, and it's got the ruffles at the bottom as well. And then next pair is actually a pajama set, and it is just this fall design on the top and on the matching bottom. So definitely love these, and definitely will be putting these on baby girl very soon. And I also love that they're stretchy, and they'll definitely move and adjust with my daughter as she moves, because she is like a crazy baby sleeper, just like her brother. And then last but not least, I did pick up on this onesie with this cute cow print and the stars and moons on it. And it's even got the grip footies on the bottom. And it's funny because I had transitioned from getting my daughter out of baby onesies when it was around the summertime, and she was already in size 24 months. And we had upgraded her to the 2-piece set. So like the regular t-shirt and the shorts, because girl, it was hot in here and we would need it to be fresh. I need her to be fresh. And so she was wearing that for a cool minute. But now that it's gonna start getting colder, I'm putting her back in these baby 1-piece onesies, because they're just so warm and they cover her from literally neck to feet. And because like I said, my daughter, she moves around so much and she's not always covered by her blanket when she's moving around. And so these definitely will come in clutch. So once again, this is everything that I got from my local pregnancy center. And I know times are really tough right now and a little bit scary because there's a lot of uncertain things happening. But please, to all of my moms, dads, parents, please look into your local pregnancy centers, because they have so many resources that are available to you that are just waiting to be taken. I'm talking about diapers, wipes, creams, food, clothing. It really does vary between center and center, but please do not hesitate. And they are definitely a non-judgment zone. They are there to help you and to serve the community. So whether you need the help, or you want the help, or you want to refer the help, please look into it. And I definitely feel that other parents out there can definitely make use of these centers, especially now more than ever. Times are tough right now, so let's all just help each other, support each other, and we got this. We got this. It's a brand new day. It's Friday. Good morning, amigas. And let's do a toy reset, because it is a whole mess right here. My son is getting overstimulated by these toys, and I know that he's just getting tired of them. So we got to do a refresh on the toys, and let's do that together. This is the current state literally in my kid's toy section is in. As you can tell, it's a big old mess, and he just dumped everything out. When he does this, I know that he's due for a toy refresh. So let's take out everything and let's fill back the toy drawer with new fresh toys. All right, so here's an update. It is now much later in the evening, and I'm going to be showing y'all a toy storage closet for both of my kids. Let's get into it. So first things first, this top section is kind of messy, but there's a method to the madness. All of this is miscellaneous. This is all scrapbook stuff that I need to work on for my daughter. And then this is a laminator in the box, and then just all the extra books that I have on the top that is not being used in the bookshelf. And then all this stuff is homeschool stuff, with the exception of like my recent birth doula stuff and then baby girl's costume up there. And then right here, in this tier, we have more homeschool stuff. And then this is extra cartridge for my laminator. And so it just fit nicely right there. And then we have like our bigger toys. And then in here, this is where we have all of our just extra big bulky toys that are not obviously always going to be used. And then in this box is all of the baby toys, so anything from a year and under are all the toys in this box. And then in these three boxes are for obviously 1 year old and up. But in this box we have all of our pretend food, and this box is all of boy stuff, boy toddler stuff. And then in this one it is all the blocks, so like the plastic and the wood building blocks. And then over here, again, beautiful chaos. We have extra birthday bags, cleaning kit, barbecue set, push cart with guns and just stuff that I don't need lying around in my house, son's Halloween costume, and then just like 10 inflatable stuff. And so aside from doing the toy rotation, I came in here and I just threw everything originally, but I was like, no, this is not me. I need to organize it now, because later I'm just gonna be like so chaotic and overwhelmed and everything. And so just to save a headache later on, I just tidy things up a bit better. And I also even got a full bag, like grocery bag full of just extra toys and whatnot that can easily be donated to another kid in need. And so I have that back to the side, and next week, upcoming week, I'm actually going to donate them, and hopefully they go to some kids in need and to kids who will actually play with them and make use of them. But let me show y'all the new and improved play area for my kids in the living room. So this is the new and improved play area. Daughter already got a hold of this, but I got these toys right here, this one with the sticks, and then this electric driving one, and they were both right here on the outside. And then right here on the top of the kitchen, I just have my daughter's interactive toy right here, this little doggy that you press it and it talks and does all the things. And then I don't have anything else on the inside here, nor, oh, just kidding, my son put toys in here for later, so that's his stash, and he close that for later. And then in here is the main thing. So I'm gonna show y'all. Obviously on the top, we got a toy, one for my daughter, second one for my son. Both are learning and interactive, and they can both obviously interchangeably take turns with them. First drawer here, it is all of these monster trucks for my son. Second drawer here is just extra miscellaneous toys for my daughter, just little things. And then here in this last one, it is Toy Story toys. So we got just different characters from the Toy Story movie. Thank you, Chiquita. A ver, open. And then in here we have a pretend play plushie fireplace set with things to make s'mores and marshmallows. And then this one, it is more of the extra, just bigger items like electronic things. And then one, woo! And then one toy that does require just like thinking and strategy. And then finishing it off, we do have this multi-surface wooden block. On every surface, all around the sides, it has an interactive thing as well as on the top. And then as I've shown y'all, right here on the carpet, this indicates the area that, hey, this is a play area, and this is where we play, and this is where we come and just have our time and just be kids. And before anybody says, like, girl, that's a little bit of toys, what are you doing? Girl, the more toys that I have out for my kids, the more, or the less they play with their actual toys. Too many options is overwhelming for my kids, and it's kind of just like the saying, too much good stuff is bad stuff, because they get overwhelmed, they don't know what to play with, and they kind of just start becoming bored more often with their toys and the play area. And so that is why we have it very minimal and just to the basic few things for them to play with, both age appropriate for my toddler and then age appropriate for my daughter. This is not including the climbing set that we have on standby constantly, our rower that we have on standby constantly, and then just our kids library that we have, which is just like a good 10-12 books that we have on standby. And I'm planning on rotating the books, because at first it would just be a few, and then I had everything, and then now I'm back to rotating the books. And sometimes I do get forgetful. Sometimes I do become forgetful about rotating the toys and the books and all of the things, and just like refreshing and re-cleaning everything. But it for sure does keep me on my toes. Plus also it allows me to pay more attention. It allows me to pay more attention to my kids' play habits and just their attention span and everything, and their independent play. So there's a method to the madness, y'all. Just got out the shower. Let me put on my pajamas, do my skincare routine, post-shower routine, and then we'll get to chatting, ladies. I actually took a bath tonight and it felt really nice. I added some essential oils to my bath water and I lit some candles. I was on my phone just doom scrolling a bit, and that felt so nice. I feel like my skin is like so soft, smooth, and hydrated. But let's continue with the routine and put on some lotion. Obviously my lotion bottles are already running out, but I just like to get everything out before I throw it in the trash. Now for my arms, I have been loving wearing this two-piece set from, what is it called? From the brand Joy Spun. I believe I bought them from Walmart. But they're really nice because they're like stretchy, breathable. You can wear them for summer, winter, The straps are adjustable, plus it comes with the built-in bra. So personally, I feel like these are also nursing friendly, and I would wear these pajamas when I was still nursing my children. Next up, deodorant. Clean my ears. Now let's put on my bottoms. Oh, and also I forgot to mention, the pants, they have pockets. Love pockets. Especially as a woman plus a mom, pockets are just so convenient. My teeth now. Even though I do exfoliate my face in the shower, and I literally just use my body soap in my soap sponge, because there's a soft side and then a exfoliating side, and I use the exfoliating side to wash my face. And so technically I do already wash my face in the shower, but I like to go in extra deep with my Dr. C Tuna Tea Tree skincare line, and I literally have been loving this thing, and I religiously do my skincare routine in the morning and at nighttime, so twice a day, every single day, like without fail. And literally within days, I feel like it for sure shows a difference. Like, it hydrates my skin, I feel fresh and rejuvenated. It helps with my acne, like it reduces the redness, it reduces the scarring, and for whatever little breakouts that I have, for like hormonal reasons or whatever, I feel like it gets it within a matter of days. So we're gonna be starting off with my face wash. I just add some water to my hands, give that a scrub, and this is the texture of it. And I just wash my face. I would say for like a good minute I wash my face, and I just make sure that I deeply go in everything and pretty much give myself a face massage. Like, I literally get to like my sideburns, my ears, my jawline, my chin, everything, because I know where my breakouts are, and I know that whenever I do get these hormonal breakouts, or whatever you might call it, I know where those target spots are gonna be at. So I'm always constantly just making sure to get all the areas. I even go high up into my hairline. Okay, so it's drying up already, and now let's rinse this off. Second step is going in with the face toner, and lately I've just been pouring like a couple drops in my hand, massage it, and then just pat my face. And this one, I'm not gonna like massage it in, more of just like pat and press, pat and press. Just press it into my skin. And again, I'm gonna do it like in my jaw, a little bit like in my neck. Now, this next product, it is not from the Tea Tree line, but I feel like it goes hand in hand with all the other products that I've got going on. So this one is actually the Dr. C Tuna Vitamin C Glow Serum, and this really does brighten and hydrate my skin. Watch, y'all will see a difference. So this is my skin right now, just off of the face wash and the toner, but we're gonna add in the Vitamin C Glow Serum, and you'll see. So I just did 2 pumps, massage that in. This is the texture, shiny already. Add this to my face, everywhere. Again, into my hairline, my sideburns. And there we go. See, it automatically already added hydration into my face. It brought color to my face. Now we're gonna go in with my serum. This one is a little bit on the stronger side, so I only do like a very few drops. Okay, massage that in, and same thing, just kind of like smudge, pat, smudge, pat. I will say that this one is probably the most strongest scent, plus most intense on the face. So that is why for the serum, I just put a little bit, because I do feel that a little bit works well. Next, we're gonna go in with the face cream. The face cream, you don't need a lot, just literally that much. Put it on my hand, mix that together, and rub it all over my face, and even put it down my neck. Want to make sure that our neck and chest is also looking well. And at least for me, if you can't tell, I do also have chest acne. I have back acne. I'm a very acne prone girly, and I have been struggling with this for a really, really long time. And I'm just on the journey to ease my acne, reduce the redness, hydrate my skin, help with scarring, and all of these products I truly feel have been making such a difference. And the best part is that it doesn't go against my acne. Like, it works with it. All right, but the last product is gonna be the balm. This one, I feel like it really also does go a long way, and you'll see. But because I like to be extra hydrate my skin, I'm gonna do this much. Put it on my hand here, massage that in. And this one is a very creamy texture, like a thick creamy. And so I like to do extra because I sleep with it overnight. And obviously when I'm sleeping, I'm like tossing and turning around, and I want it to work its magic. Same thing, put it on my neck and my chest. There we go. And this really does hydrate your skin. Like, look at that instant glow on my chest and my shoulders. Look at my face. Look at how shiny and lively and healthy and hydrated my skin looks. And this is literally just off of these products. So if you are struggling with acne, on your acne journey, looking for skincare products that you truly will love and look forward to doing every single day, and even starting your own skincare routine, then I highly recommend checking out Pharmacy. It is a Turkish beauty brand, and they have anything and anything beauty products that you need. Not only do they have skincare, but they also have hair care, makeup, wellness, literally all of the above, and so much more. I will have the link in my description if you're interested in checking out these Dr. Situna tea tree skincare products, or if you want to just browse the website and see what else we have in stock for y'all. Okay, so continuing on, let's finish up with my hair. Gonna give it a brush and put it in a braid. The past couple of nights I've been sleeping with my hair braided, just to help the roots of my hair, because I've been having my hair grabbed pretty often, and I feel like having it grabbed obviously is not going to help with the little bit of bald spots that I have. I know that sleeping with your hair braided helps your hair, so that's what I've been trying to do. Sleep with my hair braided. The only thing that gets really annoying about doing my hair in anything of a low style is because I have bangs. I DIY made myself some bangs last winter, and I am literally still trying to grow out these damn bangs, and they just get so annoying because they're not the same length as my hair, obviously. And whenever I do anything low, the bangs come out. So that's cute. Like, I just want my hair to be like this again, not have this fluff because of the bangs. I'm so over it. Next time, if y'all hear me saying, I want to try getting bangs, girl, please remind me to never ever get bangs again, because I am not a bang girly. No, absolutely not. All right, well, it is now approximately 9 p.m. And as I showed y'all, I took a shower, got ready, and I'm downstairs now. And just pretty much now I'm just gonna hang out, watch some TV. But I did want to just talk a little bit and kind of just rant a bit. As some of you may or may not know, we are actually military family. My husband, he is in the Army. And with the government shutdown that's been happening, it's just been feeling really heavy and stressful, the situation that many military families have been put under. And it just really sucks that, obviously, I don't wish for anybody to not get paid, but us, out of all people, to not get paid really is unfortunate. And what sucks even more is that they still have to go to work. They still have to work and work for free. And it's not even just the soldiers themselves who are being affected by it. It is their spouses, their dependents, their children. It's just really unfortunate that a lot of us are on the struggle bus right now. And yes, I am so thankful and blessed that I know the resources and I have the resources that I do use, such as these pregnancy centers and WIC and everything. But even then, there's only so much help that I can get before just this hole is being created and you are falling in the hole. So with that being said, I really do feel for all of our military members and all of our military families out there, and just know that we are all in the struggle bus together, and we are all literally taking it day by day and trying to figure out how can we stay afloat in this situation. The best that we can do is just give each other grace, understand that you are not alone. There are many other people who are in the same situation as you are in, and at the end of it, we will come out. There is a rainbow on the other side of this rainstorm. We just can't see it right now, but it is there and it is waiting for us to see in all of its beauty and glory. But yeah, I am actually going to end the video here now. If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you like my content, I want to see more of my content, then you can go ahead and follow me on my other social media platforms. I do post more consistently on those other platforms, and so those usernames are always in the description box down below. But until then, I will see you on my next video. Bye, amigas!